It's a lot. I love everybody, but it's a lot. Snot says, y'all working on any processes then?
In what sense?
Are we working on any processes? There's been some trial runs, but nothing official, no. There's been some trial runs.
None for me. None for me.
A lot of red flags.
Yeah, too many.
Too many.
It's like when you think you for me, it's like when you think you are interested in somebody, then they present themselves.
I don't know. It just starts the whole game. Like I really don't want to play.
I'm too old for this shit, bro. I've been out for 5 years, man. I don't know what it's like. And
like I'm clearly, like that's the thing. Most people aren't ready for clear communication, honesty, and da. Like
they're not.
Their mindset is still the whole.
Well, I think
right. Here's the thing, Snot. I spent my 20s playing the game, Like, I spent my 20s working on the process. I know how it works. It's like, the sunk cost fallacy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I give it maybe 3-6 months, and if I continuously see the same patterns again, then I can't. Because, you know what I'm saying? It's like... Because, dude, Snot says, Jeff, you were in a relationship when you got Bruce, right? Are you comfortable talking about why that ended? What's up, D? Do you want to talk about it?
I mean, I don't care.
Sure, yeah. Well, go ahead, Jeff. Why did that end? Just transparency, honesty? I don't know.
I think it was. So if I'm being honest, I think the expectations was just too high. Because it was. I'll say it was never given to her.
I got you.
I'm not speaking bad about this person. Like, she was a really good person. It's just that what she's been through her entire life didn't translate well into relationships or the people she's dated before me. Right. So when she finally was introduced to me, it was different. The being nice, the
fully attentive, dealing with issues, addressing issues,
being proactive, and of course it's just
having a plan.
Yeah, so I had a plan.
Being supportive,
yeah,
right.
It was all of it, and my brother and my family kind of saw the downfall of they saw it starting to crash and burn because reality started hitting. If you really think about it,
what do you call it? Avoidance,
yes,
avoidance.
So
right,
it's like
they'll start self-sabotaging.
Yes, yeah. So basically, everything was great in the beginning. She showed me who she wanted me to see, and of course, for me, I was like, okay, yeah, I guess this is the person that gave me the expectations. Told me her personal life, told me what the expectations for the future were.
Those gumdrops and rainbows.
Basically, yeah.
Right.
It was like the whole butterflies in your stomach.
We paint the picture.
So I've learned a long time ago if you get butterflies in your stomach, that means to
bad sign.
Yeah, that's a bad sign. That means to avoid. That means
this is taking over.
Yeah.
No. This is taking over.
The heart's taking over.
Yeah.
So
this isn't.
When your stomach starts to tighten and all that shit like that.
If you start thinking crazy shit like this person's my soulmate, like this is what we're gonna do. No.
Then yeah, that's a person that you need to avoid. And of course, I ignored all that because that was like for me that was like a different relationship than the other relationships that I had. Because I had spoken to her online for like 2-3 years before I actually. It was
long distance before.
It was
right,
it was long distance. 2-3 years. She was from a different state. 2-3 years before I actually met her in person. Like I flew out and met her in person. And this was before the whole internet crazy thing with dating and all that shit like that. Like
right, it wasn't through like Hinge or Tinder. Or
no, none of that. It was like because when I had it was called Movie Zero on Instagram. Like it no longer exists because I switched it to Triple T and the business page. So when I had Movie Zero on Instagram, it was literally just posting of all the movies that I would buy and show people, and then I had those and all the Funko Pop. I would get Funko Pop boxes for it. So she just commented on one of my images, and then of course I gave her and then I responded back, and then that's when we just kind of started talking, and then it went from there. But no, the downfall of the relationship was because of the expectations became real. because of her previous relationships, she did not have good men figures. Like she had her dad in her life.
Right.
Her dad and her mom were both in her life, so it's not like her. It was not
broken.
Like, it wasn't a broken family or anything like that. It was just bad relationship after bad relationship. So then she finds me, and everything I'm doing is right, and it's like, oh shit, it's getting real.
Right. Once the pressure of, okay, like now there is expectation for growth, reciprocation, communication.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Commitment.
Yeah.
That gets scary.
Yeah.
For some people, that's a lot to think about. Like that psychs them out, which is why we have a lot of this speed dating culture that doesn't go past 6 months or maybe even 2 years.
Or it's just I smash and then I'm done and I move on to the next.
Because the weight of having to commit and like have the responsibility of someone else's feelings or emotions or their life or affecting the decisions they make in their future weighs a lot on someone. They freak out. You see what I'm saying? Because the expectation wasn't there, because I could just, this person was a shit person. It's easy to bail.
Yeah, exactly.
I could just hit eject. Yeah. Now I have all the reasons why, you know, I can sleep easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you can never find that flag or the ejection seat, you start making it.
So when you date, shitty people, it's easy for you to get out because you're not seen as the bad guy, or you're not seen as the person that's fucking up the relationship. And so it, like I said, it just started crashing and burning. Would you say
immaturity then? Well, here's the thing. The way I look at it, we're never fully done growing.
No,
we're just big kids.
Especially if crazy shit happens to you,
especially as a kid.
Yeah.
No one's ever truly. We are just an embodiment of everything, all our traumas.
Yeah, for sure.
We just respond the way we respond to the world.
Because essentially, they always say you are stuck in. If something traumatic happened to you as a kid, you're stuck mentally there, regardless of if you're as an adult. And that's
and it's not directly, and it doesn't have to directly deal with that specific scenario. It just changes the way you respond.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Everything,
for sure. So
you see what I'm saying? Like me, I'm hyper aware because of the experiences I've had. I'm hyper empathetic.
You just pay attention now.
Right. I'm hyper empathetic because of the things that I've experienced and the things that I've done and the consequences of the shit that I've seen. So, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
it's like,
So I would say,
Snout says we're never done growing. You're telling me I can get taller if you go to Sweden, have that leg lengthened, and what the hell?
You race not.
You see what I'm saying? So like even mentally, you know.
Yeah, even mentally, like we can have expectations and all that stuff like that. So
because what you want now isn't gonna what you're gonna right. Like I said, you're a new person every 5 years.
Yeah. So
you just carry over or just add on more to who you were. You see what I'm saying? Like ever since I was a kid, I liked flower shirts. They just got more sophisticated. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I was a kid, I liked certain things. It just got more sophisticated.
Yeah.
I had a vision of the world. It just got more sophisticated. You see what I'm saying? And that's just who we are. And your traumas will just get more sophisticated.
Yeah.
You'll just rationalize them. You'll just have better explanations.
But eventually they'll explode and come to the surface.
You'll pathologize a lot of your you know what I'm saying? Like, but eventually they'll bleed in. They'll become a part of you. I'm saying, like, your traumas are a part of you. Like, no one ever just grows out. Like,
that's something that you have to cope with. Essentially,
everything's a cope
unless they can erase your memory.
Right, everything's a cope.
Yeah,
everything's a cope.
Essentially, if they can't erase your memory, it's just something you have to cope with. But no, just to finish up, it's like the expectation was because again she had the image of what her parents, they met. They struggled together. They got.
She wanted the ups and downs.
So, but the thing is, we never got to the ups. And then I would even have conversations. I would used to have conversations with her, and I'm like, well, you gotta understand, back in the day and today aren't the same. There's a lot of couples that have to actually work and do all that stuff like that. So, there was hard times. But at the end of the day, I figured it out, and then I got to that point. So after her moving down here for me, moved into an apartment, was there for a year, then moved back with my mom's because I was building this house. Because she had the dream.
We're going through the steps.
She wanted the dog.
Right.
Got the dog.
Right.
She wanted the ring. She got the ring.
Right.
Started building the house.
Right.
Here's the house.
You give them everything they want.
Yep. So I would say from January to August, it was good, but then reality actually started hitting.
Right. Damn, he really giving me everything.
Yeah. So
what am I doing?
Yeah. So again, like I said, everything was taken care of. It was not like she had to really do anything, but and I never held it against her.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, I never held it.
We grew crazy, right? Grew up single mom. We hold traditional, whatever. Values. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
I will break my spine
to take care of you.
Yeah. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I'm mentally built like that.
Yeah.
50-50 parachute.
Yeah.
Sunk cost fallacy. I don't care. If you're not willing to really die for this, for your existence, to be the highest version of yourself, wash my hands. Yeah. Like, what are we doing? You're right. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, and that's just me.
Right.
That's how come I always say if I ever
why do anything if you're not going to give 100%?
Yeah.
Why waste time? I hate it. Yeah. I hate it. Why do anything if you're not going to give 100%? Maybe that's like my neurodivergence, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I want to go 100%. I want this to be the best thing it can be in everything that I do. Like on borderline insanity.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
No,
like,
I feel it, bro.
I'm willing to die on something.
Yeah.
To make something work.
You have a belief.
I believe in everything that I do.
And that's what
if you don't even believe in yourself, like, that's spooky. You don't believe in nothing. What do you believe in? You see what I'm saying? Like, if you don't even believe in a relationship that it can work, that you can grow, that you can understand, be empathetic, be mindful,
especially learning about each other,
learning a new skill, caring. I don't know. Like, that's so spooky to me, to just see your own self when there's another person in your life.
Yeah.
To only see yourself move through.
And I think that's what it was.
Spooky as shit. Like, everything is just a byproduct of your existence. Like, that's so weird, bro.
I think
like you're not part of something. Like, you're not just a part of it.
They've never learned or how to be a part.
To separate them. Right.
Yeah.
Right. To integrate themselves.
She's like, now we're together.
Right.
Because